Hi friends, welcome back to the Lead series. I am Jagdish Palapati, and today we are going to talk about one of the most misunderstood topics: what really separates a charismatic leader from a transformational leader. In my earlier 2 weeks of Lead series, I have given you a separate video about what is charismatic leadership and what is transactional and transformational leadership. So, in today video, we are going to discuss what separates these two leadership styles because people often think that they are the same, but the truth here is that they can be worlds apart. To explain this, let me tell you a story, a real corporate event that happened in the global retail company. Names changed for the privacy sake, but the lessons is 100% real. So the story is all about the fall of a star and the rise of a builder. A few years ago, in a massive European retail chain, two leaders were being considered for the role of COO. So let them call as Lemon and Emma. Okay, just for the sake of this imaginary characters. So leader one, if you see Leon, the charismatic star. So Leon had the classic leader aura. He's very tall, confident, always dressed like he walked out of a fashion magazine. When he spoke, the entire room fell silent, not because they had to, but because his voice pulled attention instantly. He could paint a vision like a movie. We are going to reinvent retail. We will crush every competitor. This company will become a global phenomena, etc., etc. His town halls had the energy of a rock concert. Employees worship him, media loved him, but behind the scenes, he made the decisions alone. He dismissed ideas that weren't his. He built loyalty, but it was loyalty to him, not to the mission. When results didn't came as fast as he promised, his influence slowly faded. Leon was charismatic, but he was not really transformational. Now there is another leader, Emma. She is the quiet builder. Now here is Emma. No flashy speeches, no dramatic promises, no I will change everything slogans. Instead, she started by holding listening sessions to with the store workers like the cashiers, the supply chain teams, warehouse staff, inventory managers, and she asked everyone, what do you think needs to change here? What do customers complain about? And if you had the power, what would you fix today? She collected the insights and created a vision, not in isolation, but with the people who lived the problems every day. Her approach is very simple: share credit, teach others to lead, encourage teams to question the old systems, build small victories that lead to major shifts. And within 18 months, the company saw shorter delivery times, higher employee morales, lower attrition, better customer satisfaction, and whatnot, everything under the sky. Emma did not make people follow her. She made people believe in themselves. She did not need some kind of a charisma to gain the power, but she used purpose to build the power. So Emma was transformational. So let's break down this concept in a very simple and clear manner, in the most practical way. So, number one, charismatic leadership, where followers admires the leader. Vision is mainly leader driven. Emotional connection is strong, power flows towards the leader. Team often becomes dependent. Big energy, big presence, and big personality is what needed here. Whereas in transformational leadership, followers admire the mission. Vision is shared and co created. Emotional connection is mutual. Power flows towards the team, and the team becomes independent and empowered. Here, the focus is on long term change, not on the spotlight. So, the key line here is that all transformational leaders have charisma, but not all charismatic leaders are transformational. A charismatic leader can attract the followers, but a transformational leader develops more leaders. That is what is the difference. So, what are some of the common threats to both the styles of leadership? Both charismatic leadership and transformational leadership faces over reliance on one type of personality, high expectations from the followers, situational pressures like crisis, rapid changes, and even they face emotional dependency from the employees. So, if you want to shift from charisma to a transformation, what are some of the actionable takeaways for you? Number one, move from I know the answer to let's find the answer together. That will shift your personality and leadership style. Number two, build the systems, not the fan clubs. The systems and the processes will what builds the organizations. Number three, let others shine. That is real influence. Not only you, the other person who is around you should also shine. And the fourth point I would like to share is always ask one question. Is my leadership feeding my ego or feeding the team's growth? Always growth is bigger than the ego. And the last one I would like to share with you all is that measure your success by how many leaders you create. It is not about the followers you have. A leader should always create another leader. That's what matters the most. If this episode opened your eyes to the difference between being admired and creating impact, hit like, drop a comment, and share this with someone who leads a team. I am Jagdish Palaparthi signing off, and I will see you next Saturday in episode 12. Until then, lead so people don't just remember you, lead so they become better because of you.